Hello everyone, this is S. Roy. Let's start our day 3 lecture on Scala. This is in the context of the textbook day 3 material on Scala language. Let's see what we have. First topic is how Scala supports processing XML documents. And this is just with an example, and here we see that we have an XML document which starts from here and ends here, and that can represent the RSS feed from Yahoo weather service. And here we see that this document is organized with bunch of tags, right? That is how XML works. And the first tag is channel, which ends here, and the whole content is within that tag. Then inside that we have title and some information, and then we have another sub tag called item, which can have inner title, forecast, some text with some attributes, and so on, right? So that is how a typical XML document looks. And the whole idea of XML document is automated processing, right? So that a computer program can easily extract relevant information from a given document very quickly and very efficiently, right? So now let's see how Scala helps us to extract some of the information inside the given XML document. And here is one example, and here we see that we are trying to get the forecast information which was inside the XML document. Let's go back, and we see that this forecast text was inside, right? We are trying to extract only this part where I'm moving my mouse from this XML document. And how to do that? The whole document name was weather, right? And the first tag is channel, so we can go over the tags in this way. This is a slash, which is a name of a method in XML data structure in Scala, and using this method you can access a tag. And similarly, using another slash, we can access the inner tag item inside channel, and again we can access the forecast sub item, and that will return a sequence of nodes. In this particular example, there is only one forecast item, only one forecast tag, so only one node is returned is this node as this node sequence. And note that inside that node we have this whole information, whatever was inside that sub tag forecast, right? Now if we are interested to extract only this day information, that day is an attribute, so how to extract that? We can use another slash and then this special symbol at day that will give us what was the value of that attribute, and that was Thursday, right? Similarly, other attributes can be extracted. So it seems that Scala has a very good support for processing XML documents. Let's take another example. Here we have an XML document named movies. The parent tag is movies/movies, and inside the document we have two types of tags. One is movie tag and one is short tag, and we can have multiple items. Now say we want to get all the items in that XML document, then we can use backslash underscore. You remember in Scala underscore basically stands for everything, right? It's a wildcard character. So this represents all tags in this document. Then for each, that basically means we want to go over each and every item. Like this is the first item, this is the second one, third one, fourth one, right? And then we want to also match these items with different cases. If the first item matches with movie, which is that is the case, right? It starts with movie, ends with slash movie. So the first case is starts with movie, ends with slash movie, and whatever is inside, using a pair of braces we can capture that. So that means this inside part, the incredibles, can be captured by this variable movie name. You can use whatever name of your variable here, and then after we capture that we can just print it out or do some other processing with that, right? So this shows how we can go over different cases in the given items and do relevant things. Similarly, the next type is short, which will match to this case. So this third item is starting with short, ends with slash short, which will match with this case, and whatever is in the middle will be short name, and we can use that in our processing and do relevant work. All right, okay. Now an exercise here. Movies have one movie, and this, which is the red one, and the green movie, right? So we have two movies, and not only we have title in the movie, here we also have some other information, which is hero, who is maybe that represents what's the hero of that movie, right? Okay. Now if we want to process this XML document, you can, as an example, you can say movies backslash movie. That means we are trying to get all these items which starts with movie, right? And that gives us y. So y basically means these two movies now, right? And then we are using y.map and then for each one, as an example, y1 will be one movie, and then that will be mapped to this code, right? That is always how map works. So let's focus on the first one as an example, which starts from here, ends here, and that stands for y1 as an example, right? So y1 is from here to here as an example, and then this code will be run on that. So let's try to decipher. So basically we are again using another backslash which is hero. So that means inside this y1 we are going to only this part, which starts from here and ends here, right? And then again another map we are using to get y2. So y2 will be what? From here to here, right? And then that should be printed out. And similarly, when y1 is the second one, this part will be printed out, right? So it seems the correct answer to this quiz will be C, and there is a new line here which is not shown.